You're not feeling so good, buddy. All right, we'll start with an update about Levi. Levi has not been feeling the greatest for, it's been about 3 or 4 days. So today Nate took him to the vet just to make sure, because to us it looked like he was walking a little stiffly. And if y'all remember Winston, that had happened to him a while ago. And so made us nervous because Winston had contracted a tick-borne illness. And seemed like Levi was kind of sharing the same symptoms, not feeling the greatest, not a lot of energy. As you can see, normally he's running with us and he's slowly walking behind. So again, just made us a little bit nervous. But so we took him to the vet today and he is okay. His blood work came back okay. His liver levels were a little abnormal. Gave him a Camelback for some hydration and some anti-nausea, but didn't have any impactions. The vet just thinks that he ate something that didn't agree with him and he's trying to work it through his system. So we've been giving him activated charcoal and some other stuff. So we're hoping that he's on the mend, because it's very, very unlike him to not be following. It's normal for Winston to be trailing behind way back there, but not Levi. Levi's usually up here with us, and it doesn't look like he's gonna come. He's just laying on the hill. You gonna make it, buddy? Something's going on with the roosters up here. I'll go check it out. The weather has turned chilly, really chilly in the mornings and evenings, but absolutely gorgeous throughout the day. It's been in the 70s for the last couple days. And what is going on? Oh. Oh, I think, what is that? All right, let me turn off the fence real quick. I think is a chicken stuck in the fence, or is this one just trying to? What is going on? Are you okay? Buddy? What's happening? Oh my goodness. I think he's in shock. You poor buddy, are you okay? What happened to you? All right. I'm not sure what was happening. He just looks like he's stressed out or in shock. I'm not sure if that red one was being mean to him. I mean, they definitely sometimes have their issues, but I'm gonna take him from now. I'm not sure where I'm gonna put him. I think he's part of the free range group that's up here. I know Nate was trying yesterday. He had trimmed that tree down, and then he was trying to get it so that all of the chickens that he was catching wouldn't jump back out. But this morning, I think 5 of the 7 he caught got out again. So it's not working. We just have some free range roosters until we figure out either sell them or process them. All of my new hens that I put in the coops here They sleep up here, which is hilarious because this is two different groups. Half of them belong in the center coop and half of them belong in this coop over here. And every night they sleep up there together and then they jump back into their... Oh, are you okay? Are you waking up now? And then they jump back into their respective runs and they'll crawl up one side and... All right, he's waking back up. Whatever it was, I think it startled him. I'm gonna hold on to him for a little bit longer just to make sure he's okay. Get him some water. I might put him, actually I think I'll put him in this temporary coop just for the night. The boys are running. We need to go to town and get oil for the tractor so that we can, I want to use the rake in here and also the tiller before I put the new garden beds down. So I'm going to put him in here. Hang on, y'all. Sorry for the one-handed. Oh, I'll have to edit that out. All right, I'm gonna put him in here and get him some food and water. There you go, bud. You're okay. He's gonna be freaked out because he's not gonna know what's happening. You can tell the geese got into the water over here. All right, so we'll go grab him some food and water. He looks like he's okay, but that was odd. These are all the roosters that Nate caught. Well, I guess that's one. It's the big black Australorp. He looks a lot like Duke, but he he's not related to Duke. Levi got up to chase something, so I think he's feeling a tiny bit better. The rest of the chickens that Nate keeps catching hang out in this tree. You could probably see them in there. They're all starting to jump up. I'll fill that up while I get some food. Let's see what else. Today was just a normal day for me. Just worked and then did, chicken chores. And then I'm just doing my nightly routine walk. I don't know if y'all know this, but Betty and her chicks, that's where they sleep. She likes to wedge herself in the carport, makes her feel safe. So I got him some food. Yep. Got a full thing of water. The geese are wet in the water, I'm sure. Shenanigans are doing good. All right, head back over. This weekend, one thing I forgot to mention was I had made a ton of soups and different recipes and stuff. So I made another soup 2 nights ago, a chicken soup. Oh, the other rooster's messing with him. Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh my goodness. All right, sir, this is the, buddy, you poor thing. Okay, well this spot may not be good for him. All right, this is the Duke lookalike. Come on, go up into your tree. All right, I might have to grab him again. Poor guy. That's how he was frozen when I found him. And the other rooster was just standing behind him. Salmon favreals are not known to be very aggressive at all. In fact, they're very docile. They actually do not make good free-range roosters. They're just not an aggressive bird. So I think I might have to figure out, because I want to try to keep him in overnight just to make sure he's okay, because he just isn't acting. Poor buddy. He's just acting very stressed out. I want to put his water in, but I don't want to freak him out any more than he already is, because they can bash their faces on this and hurt themselves, and I don't want him to do that. All right, let's, here buddy, I'm gonna put some water in here for you. Okay, well, we'll leave him be, let him get acclimated. Oh, the little ones are starting to sleep in here. The two little free rangers that are raising themselves, I think they're both pullets. They have been sleeping in their old coop with their parents, but recently I think I've either caught them too many times, or I go in sometimes after dark to collect eggs if I forget during the day. And so I think they're just terrified of me coming in and catching them again. So they're finding a different place to lay, I guess. Everyone looks like they're getting ready to go to bed. Roosters are, well, the Buckeyes, they sleep in the entire flock. 6 of them, 5 hens and a rooster, sleep inside of that doghouse. And then this guy, he sleeps up in the tree. And then this guy will also go up, sleep in the tree. And these 2 roosters actually get along just fine. No issues with these 2. This one is really good friends with his brother that looks exactly like him, except has different color legs. Oh, I was wrong. The 2 were in there. So that must have been Sage's baby. And I was just seeing 2 for some reason. Okay, they're still living in there. It's hard to keep track of all these chickens, y'all. And then these 2 roosters will also go roost in that tree when they're ready to go over there. I think they're trying to double check and make sure I'm not doing one last feeding. Actually, the 3 of them. I love this part of the woods. It's so cool. Little pine forest with a path. I have to remember to come in here. I want to take out some of these smaller trees and thin it out just a little bit, but I'd like to make at least this top portion up here silvopasture to extend that field that we just walked through. And then once we get these triple hoop coops moved over to this section, then I'm going to turn that pasture kind of area. I have ideas to expand that garden quite significantly so we can have a garden very close to our house. And then we'll have a bigger plot up here. Ooh. Can you hear the coyotes already? I don't know if you'll be able to hear them over the geese. The coyotes have been out in full force. Yeah. I'm gonna try to walk over here and see if the geese will be quiet and you can hear the coyotes. Still have a little bit of cleanup to do up here. This baby ended up going missing. I'm not last night, but the night before. Don't know what happened to it. It's just gone. I couldn't find it at all yesterday or today. But this will be the larger garden plot, will be this area, and we plan on expanding it down into here. And this will be like the sunflowers, the pumpkins, the larger crops, the corn, the ones that we're gonna do more in bulk. And then the garden closer to our house, the plan for that is gonna be more of your kitchen garden, your herbs, your things like that. And this is where I had brought and put the garden beds that we had pulled. This is kind of where our extra coops are chilling and our extra garden beds are chilling, some extra stuff just to get it away from the house. I don't want to throw them away because I'm probably going to repurpose them. So for now, they're just out of the main vicinity. And then now that we have the tractor, as soon as we get some oil, we'll be able to come through here. And I'm excited because we'll be able to bush hog and hopefully get that pile burnt, because that kind of big tall thing with the pokeweed is where when we had all these trees removed, it didn't get fully burnt. I was hoping you'd be able to hear the coyotes, but I hear cows, I hear geese, I hear roosters. Nice little view of the mountains right there. You can kind of see it through the trees. Always amazing the different views you get once you start to, the leaves start to go. All right, well, a little bit of an unexpected tour today. Wasn't expecting to have a rooster stressed out, so I'll make sure he's okay. I'll go back down and check on him and then make sure that the other guy leaves him alone. I might end up moving him back up here, but keep him in the cage overnight. And then, yeah, this rooster is one of the ones Nate put up here today, and he's very confused. He doesn't know where to go because he's the one that was with that salmon faverol that we found over there. But he's never lived up here. He's always lived in the beaver coops down at the on the opposite end of our chickens. And so he's very, very confused. He jumped out of the netting. Oh, speaking of netting, I need to turn that back on. All right, y'all. Clearly got a lot happening. So take care. See y'all tomorrow. Bye.